with you.
I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention.
You all right? Wake up!
Come and shop here! We've got enough for everyone!
I'm sorry.
Lord be with.
What do you up?
Maybe next time then, sir.
Pears, delicious pears, juicy pears. Stop on the way.
He always comes on time. Was wünschst du?
What do you...
What can you do, sir? Maybe next time then.
God bless.
How's it going?
Slow.
Glad to hear it.
Take care, sir.
Christ, pardon me.
Was ist los?
I just need a little favour from... My name is Henry, and I've just come to... I'm interested in alchemy.
So? Wirklich?
Certainly. And you really do...
Ah, richtig.
I'd like to, but... Of course, I would gladly pay you for it.
Nein. Keep your money. I want to know if you can really... Schließlich, if you fail, nothing lost.
I didn't...
Here's a file. Und viel Glück, my young little alchemist.
Easy, good horse.
Slow down! Ow!
Yellow and red.
I made it.
Hey?
That's beautiful. Like the Garden of Eden. Roses like that would please any woman. And they smell so lovely. And now back to the miners, so they don't think I blew them off.
Nice and slow.
I don't have much time left. I have to get back to Franzi soon.
You almost ran me over.
Oh, good people. Careful. Until I see cupstones.
God be with you.
Excuse me.
Greetings to you.
Test the less of my heart, the bonniest less.
Franzi, what the Yes.
Grand. I told Anton you wouldn't let him. Here's something for you.
Well, fine.
Anton was afraid you weren't coming and that Tess would dump him tonight, so he had a few beers. And first he drank for thirst, and...
I understand his concern.
Hey, Anton doesn't have any...
Go on then. I've got time.
Anton isn't poor. He's only a miner because he was forced to. And because his father put all his money into opening a new mine. Except...
Wait, it's fat.
Unfortunately, he was. He had a straw...
What am I supposed to...
The miners didn't want to dig a new shaft because... Except old Anton had to put...
So it's Sigismund's fault?
Why, aye. As long as that Hungarian...
And what does that have to do with Tess?
Her father, Linard.
So what's the problem?
Just that Anton doesn't have...
All right, but what are we going to do now? And what about our champion drinker?
I wouldn't worry. Worse, we'll be getting him...
Fine.
Excellent.
Certainly better. God, what?
It's settled then. Now just have to make sure...
God,
Careful,
so heavy.
goodness,
I swear, if you
It's gonna
puke on
get
me,
the
I'll
circle
break both your
round.
arms.
It's not far from here to the St. George's Kirk. But get a move on so we can get out of town. The saints will surely leave us alone if we can get past the walls. And don't worry, I know Father Tobias. He's a canny bloke. Everything will be fine, you'll see.
I see who's a suffering through me.
Fuck me.
I
really don't know why I'm helping you.
That's what marrows are for, but to help each other out, man. Right? If you got mortal, I'd do the same for you. Seriously, believe me.
Look, what's really going on with Anton and Tess?
I just told you a while ago. Tess's father is a reputable cobbler, and Anton's just a young yucca.
So what? That's obvious, right? No reason to suddenly get shit-faced.
Well, that's exactly his bad luck. Anton's not poor. He inherited a house from his father, who arranged the marriage years ago with Tess's pa, Lynette.
So what's the problem?
Chink me Mara, Hoi. Before he died, Anton's father sunk all his money into digging a new opening.
Like a new mine shaft?
Aye, they say they hit a new seam in gang.
And what about the silver?
The seam's really there, man. But with Sigismund's breathing down their necks, they can't keep hewing, if you know what I mean.
So, Anton has wealth, but he has to wait until Sigismund leaves.
Exactly. You got the gist of it. The poor fella has to wait until Ginger fucker gans to hell. Only in the meantime, Lynette's looking for a new bridegroom for Tess. All the rich are double-crosses.
And what about you, Franzi? Do you have a girl?
Plenty. 3 for each finger, even. What lass would want me, eh? A poor orphan with his toes sticking out of his boots.
A miner has to make some money, right?
And what of it? You know how much food costs here and everything else? Here in the city, grocery only goes so far. Not like in some village.
And the main thing is not to drink it all away, right?
Hold your water, lad. You're on thin ice here. You know what it's like to go down in the pit every day and break rocks in the pitch dark? It can get so tight down there that you want to get the fuck out straight away. Your heart starts pounding, but you can't shit your brakes, so you just keep hewing. Aye, any master carpenter makes more chink than me. And besides, if he falls off the roof, he's dead on the spot, in the pit. If it caves, then you're stuck there for days. Breath running out and praying to the Virgin Mary for mercy.
Damn, that's an awful way to go.
But don't get me wrong. It's not bad work. I'm not complaining, seriously. Yakkers are a good lot. They'll take anyone in. Poor orphan or bastard, doesn't matter. They don't judge, because in the hole underground, we're all the same. Alive or dead, all the same bread. We'll drink to the king and drink to the silver hewn out of the ground. Priests and monks, enjoy your trinkets from our silver mine. A yakker's prize is a bonny lass and flowing cup of wine. Away, kidder, join us glorious yakkers in the mound. We'll drink to the king and drink to the silver hewn out of the ground. Lords and knights and maesters to mind your own salvation. Well, gan me marrows on the hoy and make war libration. Away, kidder!
What's the meaning of this?
So here...
What? Do you take me for a fool?
Nah, I'm a fool here.
I humbly apologize for the time.
Entering a church stinking drunk like that? And with a sacred... You disgrace yourself, the Holy Church, and your honourable...
Worthy father, please, you know us. We're righteous men of the mound, and without St. Anthony, we'll be discreet.
You should have thought of that.
Father, Anton's in a bad way because they don't want to give...
Do I look like a pauper? That cobbler needs a boot. I'll show him boot. He'll be begging me on his knees.
For Christ's sake, Anton, I beg of you.
Because you are an orphan, and your late mother was a pious and kind woman. Will you take the oath instead of Anton?
But I didn't know the oath, Father.
Good God. And what about you, boy?
Well, I don't know the oath, Father, but I'll try to salvage the situation.
I understand. Helping friends in need is a commendable act.
Anton, are you able to recite the oath?
Of course. I'd even say it myself, but nobody here will let me do it.
So go ahead, but nice and slow. Tell me the beginning of the oath, Anton.
We, the Yakkers of the Kuttenberg Mound, swear before God to hew our shafts by his grace, and to make nae fashion better, but to ding away at the mound according to God's laws.
Wait, stop. One bit at a time.
I'm listening, son. But nice and politely, please.
So, how did it go? We, miners of Kuttenberg, swear before God to open the shafts with respect, without malice, and mine the vein honestly, according to the law of God.
Oh, Lady of the Seven Sorrows. All right, and then?
What's next, Anton?
Of course. We promise to graft proper, obey the gaffer and not pinch any ore or silver, but to gie it by reets to the masters on the bank out by.
Good. That's enough for now.
Well, friend?
We vow not to steal, to pray properly, and to faithfully obey the king.
What are you saying, boy? That doesn't make any sense. I'll give you one more chance.
Thank you. Anton, repeat it for me.
Of course. We promise to graft proper, obey the gaffer and not pinch any ore or silver, but to gie it by reets to the masters on the...
Good.
Well...
We vow to work hard, listen to our foreman, and duly hand over a share of the ore to the lords.
Very good, son. And what next?
How does the oath end?
We swore on feast days to leave the moan tone and do nae hewing, and to gie a wee share from our addles and foys for the good of our souls and the greater glory of God.
Very good. What was that about addles again?
Boldly onwards, youngster.
Say it again?
We swore on feast days to leave the moan tone and do nae hewing, and to gie a wee share from our addles and foys.
Bold.
We swear to not mine silver on the feast day.
Glory to God in the heart. St. Anthony, patron and protector, intercede for these sinners. Protect their soul. In nomine Patri, et Filii et Spiritus Sancti. Amen. And now get out of here, you derelicts, before the good Lord changes his mind.
Thank you, worthy father. Oh, that was by the skin of our teeth, lads.
Old Tobias is strict.
That mining jargon of yours gave me a head.
Ah, but you done...
Thanks.
Aye, muckle thanks for nie leaving us in the shit.
Wait.
Take this as a reward for not betraying us.
Well, I might come. But what about Anton here? Will he be able to shoot?
Oh, sure. He'll snap out of it in a
Hey, bother, kidder. Hey, where's the puddle? I need to...
So you see, like we say, everybody ends up on the bottom sometimes. But yakkers are there all the time.
Interesting. I'll have to remember that.
God be with you. We say, God be with you.
Nice and slow.
Hey! You nearly ran into me. Ow! Are you trying to run me over, you idiot?
Hey! Do you want that horse to trample me?
Mind where you're going.
Good day to you.
I heard you're having trouble with some noblemen.
What's that got?
Nothing. But maybe I could help.
And you just feel like helping me? I don't buy it.
Do the municipal bathhouse and the clean tax mean anything to you?
Of course!
So, when you're going to choose the bathhouse, I need you to vote for the Kingfisher.
Why are you interested?
Let's say it's in my interest if they make a profit. I contributed to the furnishings, and I expect to get a return on that soon.
Oh, why not? If you can help me, but only if you succeed.
It's a deal. What's it all about then?
I had a bit of a quarrel with Sir Jan of Leschin, and I need someone young and strong to take my place.
You're gonna fight?
You'll do the fighting, do you agree?
What did you quarrel about?
Justice. Some nobleman's servant ordered a coat, except he kept urging me. So I used a different fabric in some places, and the Lord noticed and accused me of swindling him.
Well, you did, didn't you?
What was I supposed to do?
All right.
I wanted the bailiff to adjudicate, but the nobleman insisted it to be, and that means settling the by...
What are the rules?
You don't need to worry.
What weapons?
Well, but you can use...
Oh, great.
No.
And the noble?
He can have everything.
That's hardly a fair fight.
That's by the by, though. God's
Why don't you refuse to fight the duel if you don't feel up to it?
Are you out of your mind? I could end up What's more...
Have you had this kind of...
Never! I had a good...
It won't be my first duel, so why not?
I'm glad
Where's the duel gonna...
The dueling spot is so... If you're ready...
Let's go.
I'm here like we agreed, sir.
Tuchmacher. Who's this with you?
My champion. He's going to fight in my name.
Sir?
I would laugh in your face here and now, but that wouldn't be chivalrous. So I'll just ask if you're ready, lad.
I'm ready.
You have to say it's of your...
I, Henry of Skalitz, fully aware of all the risks, am prepared to represent Tuchmacher in combat to restore his honor, and I shall win or lose in his name. Let God's will decide the outcome.
If you fight as well as you speak, you could be a worthy opponent. I was afraid Tuchmacher would beg for... Shall we begin?
Let's get on with it.
Hold your horses. Listen here, youngster. You'll fight with what's appropriate for a man. Well?
Let's go then.
Are you testing? You're supposed to have a weapon befitting Tuchmacher's staff. Get a flail or a hunting...
All right.
Haven't changed your mind, have you? Well?
Let's go then.
Today, these two men choose to settle a dispute concerning swindling and an accusation of lying. Noble Sir Jan of Leschtin and Kuttenberg Councillor Tuchmacher, represented by Henry.
Both men confirm that the party whom God guides to victory in the duel has right on his side, and the defeated party is obliged to make good his debt. The combat shall continue until one of the combatants yields or flees. Are you ready? Begin.
For glory and carnage! God!
And God's providence determined the winner.
Christ!
You have heard God's
That
will.
stings! At least it stopped the bleeding.
Well done. You were better. But that Tuchmacher is just a devious little burger.
You really gave him what for. On the right, Harry. Thanks.
You're welcome. I hope you'll fulfill.
Most.
And next time.
Next time, I'll be careful who I make.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Slowly. Nice and slow.
Good.
Whoa! I went to see Tuchmacher.
How did it go? Will he vote for us?
He had a quarrel with some nobleman.
A duel? Like a fence? I didn't think people still fought.
It's not unusual.
And what did he want?
He didn't dare fight himself, so he was looking for a champion.
And how did it turn out?
He'll help us.
Really? Wow,
Don't celebrate yet. It's only one vote.
but it's an important vote. Now we just have to wait till the council meets.
Do you think Adam suspects you're trying to sway the vote?
I don't know, but I don't think so. If he suspected something, I'd expect him to march in here and be as nasty to me as he always is. But there's no sign of himself.
Did you find any more votes?
Afraid not. With the meeting coming up, I suppose there are lots of people trying to get something from them, or something like that. All we can do is wait.
So now we just have...
Come back in a few days.
I will.
What do you need?
Do you know how the count...
Not yet. Take care, sir.
Easy, easy. Nice and slow.
You nerdy. Kill me.
That hurts, you idiot!
Hey! Refrain from sin. Satan is going round our city, and the only defense is piety.
Righteous people of Kuttenberg.
Whoa!
Schönen Tag.
When is the next?
Tomorrow.
Be careful. It's not safe here.
Refrain from sin. Satan is going round our city, and the only defense is piety and virtue.
Esteemed citizens of Kuttenberg, the glory of this city is great, as is the wisdom of the sworn councillors at its helm. Therefore, it is only fair that the glory of our town should grow by hosting a great tournament. Give a warm welcome to our brave contenders, and let the tournament begin.
I see you're eager, but you don't have any tournament gear. Don't worry, we'll fix that.
We'll begin with the sword and shield discipline. You can use your shield to cover yourself, bash or hide your blade to surprise your opponent. And I'm sure our contenders have many more tricks up their sleeves. That's why we expect today's duels to be quite a spectacle. Let's get to it! Now, we'll see a duel between two men, neither of whom is to be trifled with. Henry of Skalitz, a skilled fighter and a good friend of Kuttenberg and all its people. Some of you may have already had the honor of meeting him. In today's tournament, he wants to prove that the rumors about his prowess are all true. And surely he will face an equally brave warrior.
Aye, that's it.
Gundolin, the clothier journeyman. They call him Green because that's the color of cloth he likes best. He eagerly chases after every skirt, not out of lechery, but out of honest love for his craft. May the best man win!
As he should be! Yes! Yes!
Ready? Go for it!
There's no escape!
Truly a joy to behold.
You won't get... End of duel! The winner of the first duel, Henry of Skalitz. Victory's within his reach, but things are far from over. His opponent surely won't go down without a fight.
You're the toughest bloke around. One more time.
Contenders, get to it!
For the cross!
End of duel! The fight is over! Welcome our winner! Henry! Henry! Men who could easily make war their trade will now be competing for Lady Fortune's favor. Harry the Hophead. Harry can down 20 ales, remember the whole night, and get up for work in the morning like it's nothing. Furthermore, he plans to drink his winnings away with his mates and treat everyone to a glass. So wish him luck. Now his skills will be put to the test by a tough bruiser who's well known across the town. King of the morons, idiot of idiots himself, Karel. Now comes the final sword and shield duel. Welcome to those who are yet to meet their match. Henry of Skalitz, who has already triumphed once today. And now, he's going to face another brave warrior. Karel, come here. Watch closely. We'll now see whose skill proves to be greater.
Don't lose the quarrel!
That's right. Just like that. Bravo!
Glory!
Ready? Fight!
My God! Through the shield! What the fuck was that? The other bloke's still standing.
Ow! Fuck me!
End of duel! The winner of the first duel, Henry of Skalitz. Let's wish him luck in the next round. And his rival, too. He may still turn the duel around.
One more time. Just like that.
No time to lose. Get to it. End of duel! People of Kuttenberg, behold his shield, an impenetrable wall, his sword, a punishing weapon, an undefeated and unmatched fighter, Henry of Skalitz! Let's move on to the art of the
I haven't seen sword.
I came to...
But of course...
well, and most beautiful art of them all, as it combines the best of the others. You're quite right to look forward to these duels. Now, our honorable swordsmen will show off their skills. Winner
I'm
of the
sorry.
sword and shield discipline, Henry of Skalitz. And which worthy opponent has Lady Fortune chosen for him? Zdeněk of the Gate, an honest miner who will have huge support today. He promised to donate all his winning to the construction of St. Barbara's Cathedral. I wish both of you the best of luck and a steady arm.
Right? Just like that.
Yes! Yes! Fantastic!
Yes! Glory to Kuttenberg.
That's it!
True master sword. Cool that was.
Don't think I can't see you.
Relax. I'm not doing anything wrong.
Lucky for you.